Just wanted to enjoy the night sky. I love these shaders. I feel like my FOV is a little high. There we go. Hey, Lady Fox. Hey, what's up, babe? Alright, so the compound's coming along nicely. Gabe and Donut have been working hard. I've made a few changes since we last streamed. I decided to not do my own little subnet. We're gonna have too many subnets. It would just be too complicated, and it's adding unnecessary layers to the system. So I've gone ahead and ripped out my controller. And what we've done is over here at the main network, the big kahuna, I've gone ahead and claimed an area, filled it with P2P ports, wired them all up to the main controller. I did say fallen P2P, no touchy. Goes for you, Gabe and Donut. And I gave ourselves a main wireless connector. Now, the reason for this is what we're going to do is back over here. This is where that wireless connector comes to. Excuse me. And I'll pull P2Ps out of it like so. But the main way we'll be pulling P2Ps is from that connector to here. The orange is our P2P line. And I'll pull out of it the P2P port and then add the wireless connector. So this is P2P line. This is main network. So if there wasn't a connector here, it'd be where the dense cable comes out like this. And we'll have like a tree here. This is where I'll manage my individual P2P networks. I did switch. I was going to use XNet to manage my simulation chambers and loot fabricators. But I've gone ahead and instead decided to use a mix of pipes and modular routers. Right now, what we've got going on is this pipe is pulling prediction matrices and power to all of the simulation chambers. Now, only 4 of them are active right now. We've got witches running in 4 of these. What are they up to? Superior, 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 superior. Nice. Okay, kitty, you need to get off. Or not. But what's going on is in this modular router, we're distributing energy with energy upgrades to the bottom 8, because you only do 8 per card. I'll probably add the other 2 in another card. What's going on is this is pulling from this chamber witch prediction and overworld. And then it's sending generalized overworld predictions back to the interface. Then what it's also doing is it is pushing witch predictions to these 2 loot fabricators. We need to do a little cleaning up of the system, but it's working good enough for now. And then it pulls the loot from these 2 and also sends it to our interface. All of that through filters. We're using the single buffer slot and filters. Got eco mode on the router. That's always important. And try not to go too high on speed upgrades. I like to do 7 as a max, 8 as a max on a if it's not too heavy of an operation. That's really what I did in terms of the simulation chambers. We've got to get a lot more. I started on Piglich. We still need 4 more kills, but I need a better Piglich killing weapon. And then you'll notice I've ripped the roof off that Donut has made. And that's because I'm going to expand quite high a tower. In this tower, we're going to have a little bit of create and most importantly, bees. That's where I'm going to be doing the bees. I've got a big plan in mind of I want to do the bees for the team. And I think It's going to be a pretty fun project. I want to get into wannabes. I haven't gotten into wannabes in a long time. For those who don't know wannabes, amber bees, and I'm sure you've come across them in your travels in All the Mods 9, of mobs trapped in amber. That happens from an amber bee, and a wannabe. Hey, thanks for following, Joey Rocket. Welcome. What I was saying is the wannabes farm the mobs trapped in amber. Same way that Drigmees farm containment jars, except that wannabes can also drop player loot, such as apotheosis gear, many other things. And Gabe says, slow burn. Let me read the chat again. Slow burn gave us something to expedite them. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna be getting into bees. We're gonna be getting into a little bit of create because I want to. Hey there, I was just watching one of your previous videos to learn about setting up a top tier mechanism or processing when I saw you go live. So I popped over to say hi and thanks. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know how up to date my last mechanism video is, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am more than happy to help with mechanism and other mods. But as I was saying, I want to create a system using bees and whatever resource generation we need in order to accelerate the production of maxed size supercells, 65M supercells. They hold 300 types, and the single cell can hold item, fluid, mana, chemical, and source. The only thing is that let's let it do a calculation here. You're going to see how many resources go into a single max supercell. I think it's like, oh, let's see this. The one I found is from 3 months ago, so it should be fine. I'll yelp on the Discord if I have questions. Folks have been pretty great. Awesome. Mr. Tukinet says, do you know a way to take apotheosis gems off armor? Sorry, unrelated. Yeah, I'll step you through it in just a second. But the thing you'll notice is that you need 22,000 calculation, 45,000 logic. Now, that's a lot of redstone. It's about 313,000 redstone per super. And it's a lot of Certus. I'm trying to find the Certus. I can see the essence, but I don't see the Certus itself. There it is. And it's about 200,000 Certus quartz and about 30,000 glowstone. And I want to produce those supercells crazy because I want to use them in our GregTech system we're doing, where we have a subnet for every age of GregTech. I want supercells for storage. So that's the main overarching project of everything we're going to be doing. But Mr. Tukinet, if you come to apotheosis, you'll notice there is a vial of searing expulsion, vial of arcane extraction, and vial of unnaming, but it's whatever. That's just, it removes the affix components of an item name. Arcane extraction unsockets the gems, but keeps the gems, destroys the item. Searing expulsion unsockets the gems, keeps the item, destroys the gems. You have to choose. Do you want the gems or the item? You have to choose. I know they were bugged many versions ago here in All the Mods 9. They weren't working, but I believe that has been fixed. Yeah, you got to choose. Do you want the item or do you want the gems? Speaking of gems, you'll notice I've upgraded us to unobtainium armor and did just some really basic enchants. Donut's gone ahead and speedran here. We have an enchanting setup for the nether core, the ender core, the draconic core, and max enchanting. But the thing we don't have is a good farm for like Godforged pearls and stuff. And I'm hoping to do that with wannabes. I don't want to do the Enderman farm that everyone and their cousin does. I want to try to use wannabes to do it. So that'll be part of that process. GregTech wise, slammed through the Steam Age. Gazardus did. He's been going hard. He's been doing all the work. I haven't touched GregTech yet. But we got our Steam Age and all the items it produces. And then he's been making some wonderful progress through LV and onward. Looks like we got our main boiler over here that we are then storing the steam, I assume. Let's see, is it one of these? Yeah, I think that's steam. And we got our blast furnace, which is good. And we can kind of see that there's a lot of items being produced here. If we take a quick look at what's being stored, we got our silicon dust probably being imported. But the whole line is to make circuits, and there is our good electronic circuits. Oh, that's beautiful. We got sodium persulfate, hydrogen gas, sulfur dioxide, and glue. We'll do a more in-depth walkthrough of all these machines once Gabe has settled on how he's built it. We'll go through. MV is ready to go. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. So we're going to be shooting into the MV age. I'll be able to... I want to help with the GregTech. I just really want to... I want supercells being mass-produced, and I want all the vanilla resources we would need mass-produced. The reason for that is I want to pure focus on GregTech and not have to worry about, oh, I need to build this farm from Create. I need to get this bee. I want it to be where once I start GregTech, every episode, it will just be GregTech progression. So we're gonna slam through some farms and resource production, and then we'll be good to go. But I'm gonna get a few building blocks queued up here while we continue talking. Now that you've set everything up, you're reworking both ages for efficiency. Awesome. That's awesome. But the big thing I want to do is expand upward and give us a floor to do our create and our bees. Now, the reason for create, we don't really need it. It was just for simulation cores, or sorry, prediction matrices of the clay. But currently we're making clay from dirt and water essence, which, let's see, yeah, we've got plenty of water. We've got plenty of dirt essence. There's not really a need. I just really like, it's a farm that gives gravel, sand, and clay so that you don't have to use essence. And I want that set up, you know. But now that we're getting our building blocks, let's take some of our concrete. And I don't think we've made a building gadget yet on the server. Let's get one of these. And my wireless charging is apparently not keeping up. Hotbar slots. Why isn't it charging? Oh, it just had to update. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I know we've been doing the same themed lip here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put black concrete. Do a little bit of quick building. I love how fast you can get building done with all of the various mods. Super useful. We're going to put a black lip and then orange again. You'll see where I'm going with this. And then we'll build super fast. Let's see, is that how far I want it? Perfect and perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is grab the orange concrete. Swap back to that. And what we'll do is we'll inverse the lip, if that makes sense. So now we'll do the lip again. I'll have to do the white concrete later. But it seems the theme donut, the main builder has been going with, is concrete. So we're going to try to mimic that. It's a bit of, it's concrete and terracotta, I think, but my room is all concrete. So I'm going to maintain that look. Okay. Almost good to go. All right, so now we've made the lip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our building gadget. Oh, looks like there's new hotkeys on G. I need to get rid of them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And my building gadget just isn't even here. Let's go category building. Settings menu is supposed to be G. And what we'll do is do a horizontal wall, or sorry, vertical wall. Where is it? Vertical wall, max size. So this will orient to us. Let's make sure we're orange. Yep. And we'll quickly build an area here. Oh, I'm out of concrete. Shouldn't take too long to get this done. Whoa, wait. Did it change how it was doing it? Why did these ones go so much higher and the other ones didn't? Yeah, wait. It moved. That's annoying. Well, we can just quickly go like this. How is it? Do you guys see? Is it how far away I am? I don't know, but it messed things up. So let's do some cleanup. Some quick cleanup, and then we'll dive into it. I'm going to do windows using the exchange tool, so we don't need to worry about those right now. Okay, that looks right. We want to get the rest of this. So I'm going to change from vertical wall to vertical column. Oh, it is. It's how far away we are for some reason. That's weird. Let's bring that down to the right height. And then we'll just quickly build this out. Let's switch this to build to me. And finish up. Okay. There we go. So we've got a room here. And I want to add a buffer floor between. Now, I want to do glass, but I want it to be kind of see-through. And I was thinking, why don't we do I want to see if light gray or gray is the closest to our polished andesite floors. So I'm going to type gray. And I'm going to grab some light gray stained glass. And some gray stained glass. Let's see. Nope, that's connecting. Hold on. Well, I want connecting clear, but let's look at the colors first. So that's gray versus light gray. I think we're going to go with light gray. So what I'm going to do is make a pattern for light gray dye and light gray glass. I think we have dye essence. I'll learn if we don't. But now we'll search light gray. And I specifically want clear connecting. Clear connecting light gray glass. Gonna try to just do it with my eyes here. Contacts are kind of dry though. It's gotta be. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Clear light gray stained glass connecting light gray stained glass. That's what we want. And then we'll go ahead and oh, there's the pattern terminals. In our extended molecular assemblers here, we're going to, let's see, okay, I think Gabe is doing network stuff, and that's why I saw, because I'm looking right here, there's our light gray dye, so we don't need the light gray dye pattern. Oh wait, which one was the pattern? Let's clear that. And let's get a bunch of connecting. Oh wait, I wanted clear. Did I not do the right pattern? You know what? Let's not do clear. Let's do this. Excuse me. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We're going to grab a bunch of this glass. And we're going to make a floor of it right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, am I out of glass? Let's try to be a little cleaner with this. We'll quickly do this building expansion for us to place things on. Now, I like to use elevators. Yeah, I'm good with that floor. I think that looks good. I'm going to do my elevators here. So let's grab these blocks, and what we'll do is go ahead and type elevator. Gosh, my nose is killing me. I don't know what's going on right now, folks. Let's place the elevator down and die it. Or you know what? I want it to be like obvious. It is the portal. So we're going to use crying obsidian. So now we've got elevators. Beautiful. So here's where we're going to do create. Now, I've gone ahead and prepared some basic stuff. I've got basic motors. I wanted to try out create new age. I haven't messed too much with create new age since it's been added to the pack. And I thought that would be a fun place to start. So we're going to have grinding wheels up here. Why don't we put them on this wall? So I'm going to put a motor. You know what? We'll do an individual motor for each grinding wheel. So this one in specific will be our cobble to gravel to sand. And this one will just be the cobble to gravel. Perfect. Now we got to power all these, and I'm still a big fan of modular routers. So let's grab a modular router as well as a energy distributor. It's like there's already one made. It probably got some on it. Why don't we get... No, that's fine. Energy distributor, but we also need energy cards. However, the network is booting right now, so we'll wait for hazardous to be done there. And I think we'll have enough range here. It can go up to 48 range, so with some range cards we'll be fine. Let's just place this underneath here. And we'll take our distributor card. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can. Okay, the patterns are back. We need energy upgrades. And then we also need a pattern for modular routers range upgrades. Let's see, where is range? There it is, range up. That's the one we want. Make a pattern for that. And grab a few of these. And lastly, some speed. Okay, so in our energy distributor module, we're going to place our range up augments. That gives us 20 range right now. I don't know if that's enough. I'm going to do some more range. I think the crafting job may have got messed up by... I don't know. We'll see. Let's just craft another 20. There we go. 32. So we should have 40 range. Let's place the energy distributor in here as well as our energy upgrades maxed. We do want eco mode in case it's ever not running. And then we're going to go 8 speed. Oh, this is the plug, not the point. What am I doing, guys? Let's just grab from the point over here. maybe. Or the point right here. I like this better. Okay, so all those motors should be powered, and they are. They're now turning. And what we're going to do... Oh, is the controls on the back? Oh, I guess the basic don't have... I thought they all... Oh, you have to hold the wrench. Okay. So this one needs to be this way. Like so. But I don't know if that's enough stress units for a crushing wheel at basic. We'll find out. May not be enough stress units. In that case, there's basic motor extensions we can do. So I'm not too worried. But we do need crushing wheels. Now, I don't think... I know Gazardus has a mechanical crafter set up, but I think it's just for the electric motors. I don't think he has this shape. Let's see if there is mechanical crafters in here. There isn't. We'll have to do our own mechanical crafting, I think. Let's go quickly, or here. Let's use our temp pad. Let's look at Gazardus's. Oh, I missed it. There it is. Okay, so he's got the motors, electric motors. It looks like all he has create mechanical crafter wise. So we need 21 mechanical crafters, I believe. Which... Let me think here. Yeah, okay. Let's just make a bunch. Let's make rose quartz. We'll grab like a stack or something. And some sandpaper. Let's see, they've got regular sandpaper. I'm going to try to grab a diamond sandpaper, diamond grit. We need diamond dust. And we need paper. Oh, the paper is immediately being pulled somewhere. And I think we will enchant this. Oh, geez. That's a lot of curses. I just wanted unbreaking. There we go. We'll just do unbreaking 3. We'll do some rose quartz. Now, each... It's filling a 1K right now? Ah, okay. Each craft, we get 3 mechanical crafters, so we're just going to do 21 divided by 3, which is 7. So we only needed 7 polished rose quartz. I'll put a little bit extra in there. And I'll hold on to that. Let's make some electron tubes. I'm going to make some iron plates. Let's just throw a whole bunch in there. And get some electron tubes. Now we need brass casing. There is 5, but I think we'll just have to make our 7. just to be safe. Let's do that with some stripped wood. Okay, there's the brass casing. Now, what else did we need for the mechanical crafters? Oh, there's 21. Did Gabe just do that? I was literally about to make 21. Well, truly. We'll just take those 21. We've left extra in there to replace it. And let's set up. It builds character. I'm just going to put a chest down. We'll do it right here, I'm thinking. And we'll quickly go 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And over on this side, point them into the middle and into the middle. Now we need to spin this. Do we have the magnetite for another motor? Wait, why didn't that craft? Oh, we need more iron nuggets. Okay, basic motor. 512 SU. I don't know if that's enough to spin this, so you know what? Why don't we get some engineer's goggles? And I think I have to take off my hat. Okay. Let's get a cog. What we'll do is we'll go cog motor. And we'll power that. Our energy card. Yeah. And I'm sure it's going to be overstressed if I had to guess. $32 SU. Yeah, it doesn't have enough. Oop. Trying to read this. Okay, now it's on. 66 per each of these at the current speed. What if we bring it down a bit? Still overstressed. I was saying I may have to do more than one motor. I think Gabe's coming with a different type of motor. I heard him. Oh, he wants us to slow it down. I still don't know if it will be strong enough, but I do need to move the power again. I don't think a basic motor is strong enough, Gabe. That's the thing. I think I would have to use multiple. Do we have a spare? Yeah, I need to get rid of this power. Can I just put a block? Nope. Okay. Let's grab this. Oh, I lost it. Where did it go? Does Gabe have it? Is it ghosted? Where did it go? It's gone. No, not a hopper. I can't open that chest, so I'm going to do something really silly just to keep us moving along here. We lost the motor, so I'm going to make another one. Oh, there it is. So there's the basic. Now, it didn't have that high of a stress capacity. Really fast. I want to look at this again. Yeah, okay. I want to look at this again real fast, Gabe. Give me just a second. Because I might actually just do this. I can't craft the extensions because I would have to make overcharged. Yeah, I would have to do a lot. I'm going to get 2 motors down. Oops. Gabe's idea would have worked for those curious. I'm just trying to see. Okay, I need to take this and I need to move it top. So 16. 16. Oh, is it because it broke? There's no energy coming to it? This is why the other motors are just plain easier to use, in my opinion. So we should be able to see. We turn these on. Hey, there we go. Beautiful. Now for the crushing wheels. It's just andesite alloy, planks, and stone. So we're going to need 3 stone. 9 or 12 planks. And a bunch of andesite alloy that I can't be bothered to count the amount. Okay. So let's put andesite alloy in the ring. Stone in the middle. And planks around it. Here we go. This will make our crushing wheels once they catch up. I don't think I can go any faster than this. Without causing problems. All right, come on. We'll try. We'll try to go. If I could do the math really fast. What's 32 times 21? Right now it's 672. So I might be able. Oh, and then Gabe brought us the electric motors. Look at that. Yeah, it's all overstressed. All right, we're going to break these. I was going to place one of these. And crank it. And we'll fix the power. I got to place this really fast. What I get for using a modular router to do this. Oh, I really have to place the motor to get rid of it. That's annoying. I'm just trying to use more trying to use more mods. And there is better motors. We just would have to get into Create New Age to charge blocks as well as make some magnetic materials. But for now, we will just use these motors for our wheels. Oops, what am I doing? Here we go. I should craft way faster. And then we'll do the last pair. Beautiful. Now, let's see. Nope, the motor can't handle it at this speed. That's funny. I think the way we'll do this then. Man, these basic motors are weaker than I thought. Let's just lower. How low would we have to go? Oh, this is the one that was cranked up. I think they're all cranked up. Let's try 64. Okay, 64. They can all handle 64. That'll get us started. Okay. Get all the crushing wheels placed. Beautiful. Now, we need some chutes. I'd prefer smart chutes. I think we'll just use, or I think you can pipe into these now, can't you? Then what we'll do is put a couple interfaces. I'll place the pipe, set it to pull, add an interface. And then all we need is 2 more interfaces, which we will just do in block form. Up here and here. I have no idea if pulling's going to work. This might need a chute here. I'm not entirely certain. We are going to find out, but let's get some cable and wire these up. Oops, I didn't mean to put it right there. Oh, shoot. Did I get it? I think I got it. Just get these wired up. And have them pull from a wireless connector here. I think I tried that last season and it didn't work. Yeah, that's what like my mind is telling me right now. So there's a chance we'll have to change this, but we'll give it a shot. I'm just going to borrow for now some channels from this line. And in this interface, we're going to tell it to stock copper. Yep, it is spitting it out. So the way we're going to do this for this one's easy. We'll go shoot, chest, does that work? Now we just need, how are we going to do the bottom? Because you can't just put a chest, right? It has to be shooted in. But what I can do is place a chute and pipe from it, because it'll hold the items in it. So place this. Beautiful. Okay, let's clean up this one. Move that last wheel up. Yeah, I didn't want to move the wheels because my power system is block location. I would have had to redo the power, and I'm being lazy. I didn't want to do that. So we should see gravel. Perfect. We don't need... I guess we could do speed upgrades. I feel like it's moving fast enough, but let's just try. Let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. So we need 1, 2, 3 for this side and 2 for the other side. Let's go. Let's start at the bottom so that the bottom is sped up first so it can keep up. The question is if the chutes can, or will it only take 4 at a time? Okay, 32. So now it's doing the 32 at a time. Perfect, guys. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, 32, 32. Perfect. So we should now have sand being generated. Yeah, at a pretty decent rate, I'd say. And gravel being generated every so many ticks. Obviously, this can be sped up by speeding up the wheels. I'll probably do that with individual electric motors. But I'll save that as a future project. And the byproduct here is clay, which is awesome. Because if you look at clay, when you are grinding gravel to sand, it's a 5% chance. And you'd be amazed when you're mass processing how fast that can build up. That 5% chance. But now with the clay done and running, oh, looks like Gabe moved this one over here. I'm probably just going to move to using ender gates on stuff instead of the modular router. I just wanted to demonstrate its possibility. This could be cleaned up as well. I might adjust this later. I might make this super compact. I have an idea in my head that just might work. But I think we'll save that for next time. Beautiful. So that will help provide the sand and the clay I need for my prediction. Right? Is that what they're called? Prediction matrices. Next episode, we need to set up the processing. Oh, the game crashed. We need to set up the processing for all of the ores I'm mining in the mining dimension. And so I think that's what we'll work on next time. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks again for following Joey Rocket. And I'll catch y'all next time. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be. Bye-bye.